It's all about doing this constantly over years and years, build it up, build it up, build it up, step by step, like micro steps. Hello everyone, today not heading over to the studio. I still want to make like a music producer content kind of video answering all of your questions on Instagram. Today is just like way too busy, like we're getting married in less than a week, so there's a lot of organizational stuff, back and forth, calling people, buying stuff, checking stuff, and hopefully everything will go well and we'll get everything, because less than a week is kind of, it's close. It's really getting more and more exciting. It's just a civil wedding, but still there's stuff to take care of, and COVID makes everything a lot more annoying. But anyways, let's get started with the first question. I don't have listeners on Spotify. I don't have money to pay singers, songwriters. How can I get vocals? That's a tough one. You need to start like slow and little. That's the same as I did. Like the first couple of people I had that collaborated with me on songs were other people on the same level, friends, family. I even released 2 songs with people that are at all not professional singers or songwriters. But these tracks made it for me possible to then ask people on the next level, just one step further, if they want to work with me together, because I already had something that I could show them and prove them that I'm able to mix vocals and make a song. So it's like really step by step, step by step, step by step. If you have money, if you're fortunate, and maybe, I don't know, your parents support you, or you can save up something otherwise, it's easier because you can directly pay someone to do it really good. But then again, usually you're not good enough. So you kind of get someone else's vocal that is good, but your instrumental is not there yet. So money isn't necessary. Just work your way up, and then eventually you get to a level where the singing is as good as you are, and you'll have a good song. And then just try to promote it, put it out on Spotify. People will like it. Then the next one, the next one, the next one. Just repeat, repeat, repeat. What's your view about the future of the electronic music industry? I mean, COVID changed a whole lot. We're now like getting back to like normal again. The biggest change I see is that like DJs will be more and more, and even more than they are now, will be more like acts, like a band previously. So like the local DJ that plays in a club, I think these kind of clubs, they will die a little, because most people go to a club to, I don't know, hook up with someone, get drunk, and have fun with their friends. And these kind of things, people enjoy more and more staying at home, Netflix, gaming. For finding a partner, you don't need to go to a club. There's Tinder. Like most of my friends in recent years, all of their partners they found on Tinder or something similar. So that is going away, and I think it will leave more and more clubs becoming small little venues for acts, DJs, live acts, that kind of stuff. And of course the festivals will just grow and grow, and eventually there will be a bubble where people are sick of festivals. Then people will do like smaller events again, and we're in this endless cycle. Every 20 years everything repeats, same as like with music trends, fashion trends. It just repeats and repeats and repeats. Please talk about Dolby Atmos. Yes, I know, they're like, it's cool. It's like 3D sound with headphones and stuff. I like it, but I still see it more as every once in a while listening to something enjoyable that was made for it, than all of the music we listen to changing to it. I don't think so. There is not really a big producer, not a huge hit that is being done in Dolby Atmos. It's still at a pretty early stage, I think. Is 32 years too old to become a producer? If you're 32 and you're starting at absolutely zero, you're not too old. It will be tougher. You have to learn more faster, but usually when you're older, you're a little more dedicated and focused and have more resources. So yes, it's possible. It's tougher, it's harder, especially if you still have to have an income, if you have a family. Like these kind of things make it really harder. For me, it was really easy to learn how to produce music because I did it back in the days in school where anyways, half of the day you're just like, you have nothing to do. What to do if parents are not accepting music production as a career? Yeah, I mean, I know that, My parents are both artists, so maybe I had it a little easier because they do something where it's really hard. Maybe it was even harder for me because they knew how hard it is. They forced me into learning and studying and doing like doing international business management, consulting. I hated it. I think the best to convince them, because for me, for example, just since 4 or 5 years, my parents like fully accept and don't worry about me being a music producer anymore. And the best to convince them is just make your living, your earning with the music. And then they will be like, hey, it's working for him, and they start support you. But it's tough. Just do what you feel like, stick to it. And I think eventually your parents will realize that it's the right life choice for you. But those years in between, horrible, horrible. You're fighting against yourself, your girlfriend, your parents, your friends. I'm so happy it's behind me. Not easy. Do you need a mixing console in a recording studio? Absolutely not. Like all DAWs have like a virtual mixing console that is very capable. You then just need an interface with enough ins and outs. A mixing console, I think nowadays it only makes sense for bragging rights. It just looks cool. It makes sense if you have like huge projects with like an orchestra or a band where you need to record all of them at once. And maybe for people that are old school and used to the workflow, but a new producer starting out with a huge mixing console, it just doesn't make any sense. It just costs you a lot more. You have to repair it, maintain it. You can recall songs. It's a big pain. I don't see any real advantage, and the sound difference is really slim, and there are plugins that can do the same. It's really like this voodoo region again. What are your major plans for 2022? There are big plans, but I won't tell you those plans as of now. I think one of the things is definitely the live setup and touring, gigging again, making more music, but there's more. I'll tell you everything. Probably in a week or two. How long does it take for you to make a song from a few chords to release ready? Just like the time I spend on it working, like the amount of time, can be between like maybe 20 to 60 hours, roundabout. Sometimes it goes faster, sometimes slower. Really depends. Tax related, can you write off advertisement for your tracks? Yes, 100%. Do you like rock or metal music? Rock music, yeah, a little. Like I can listen to it and I fully understand it and enjoy it to some degree. Metal music, it's also so diverse in itself. So some yes, some absolutely not. When is the wedding? Next week, Friday in the morning. Just the civil, small wedding. Just 20 people allowed due to COVID. And there was like a big wedding with a lot more people next year, like right before the summer. What's going on with the house that you put the low ball offer on? We got like outbid and then outbid again. So unfortunately, no. Are you thinking of buying Eurorack like Mother 32 or things like that? No. That's like a rabbit hole, big new addiction. No. Semi-modular synths, yes, okay. But fully modular synths is like, it's just a big waste of time. It's fun, but I don't think it helps me making better music or making faster music, so no. How to get signed to big record labels like Spinnin' if they not even listen to demos? You need to know someone that knows someone that knows someone. Get in touch with some of the smaller artists on that label, send them your stuff, maybe they like it, maybe they're so supportive, but maybe also they think it's good and since you're competition for them, they might not help you. Some are assholes, some are nice, just try it out, go to events, go to clubs, talk to the people. In person, everyone has more time, is way more friendly, and usually helps you if you're like talking normally to them. Don't be weird. Don't be too pushy, just a normal conversation and just mention that you're also like producing music and try to get their email address and send them the demo directly to their private email address. If they don't answer, try it with someone else, try it the next time, try to write them a follow-up, maybe once or twice, but the third time it's basically a no, please leave me alone. So yeah, good luck. It's not easy. It's all about doing this constantly over years and years. Build it up, build it up, build it up, step by step, like micro steps. It's annoying, but in the long run, you'll look back and see that things are actually moving. But while you're doing it, it's so slow you don't even realize it. Good luck, guys. Now, also good luck to me. A full day of wedding planning. Yay.